All right, what's up, guys? So back with another one today. Today is a little bit of a history lesson. I feel like this is required viewing if you're a member of the FGC. You know, there's a couple classic videos, a couple classic moments where, you know, it's like a good book. You know, in school they make you read the books. FGC, we don't read. We're not that smart. We watch videos. So a couple videos you have to watch. And today we're getting a lesson. Where's the king? There he is. There's Sanford in the back with the toss, blowing up that floor. Hey, there's Tinchy there too. But yes, the king himself. Sanford Kelly, Santhrax, one of the legends of the American FGC. Still around, still a top player, but back in the day, he used to be one of the absolute best in America. He was like the hope of the East Coast, you know, an absolute threat in any game he picked up. But there's a famous video where he kind of shares his thoughts on how to approach fighting games, and I think you guys, especially newer players, you need to hear it, right? So before I get into this, before I explain what's going on, of course, guys, take a second, hit that subscribe button, help me out, all that good stuff. But yes, what is the topic of Sanford's lecture today? Here we go. We got a nice little picture right there. So he's telling you very plain and simple, stop wasting your time with these weak characters, these low tier characters, man. We don't got time for that. You know, the time is limited. If you want to be a top player, if you want to be an Empire Arcadia sponsored pro gamer, you have to pick a top tier. You got to do it. I've often said this on my channel, but you guys don't want to listen to me. Whenever I say anything about fighting games, people are like, Jiyuna, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just, they call me an influencer, right? You're just an influencer. You're not a player. Where are your wins? What kind of results do you have? I'm not gonna say it, but I'll just hold that over there real quick. But yeah, I mean, again, if you don't want to listen to me, you got to listen to the king himself. So let's just get into it. Pick a top tier. What do you do? Just pick a top tier. So little background, this is taking place in Chinatown, New York City, Chinatown Fair, which used to be, I would say, the strongest arcade in all of America. This is like a legendary arcade. Unfortunately, it's not there anymore. It turned into, the owners changed. It's like it's not a fighting game arcade anymore, but this is where all the best players played. This is where people from around America traveled to visit. Even international players would travel to visit and play and train here. So these are, you know, the regulars just walking home, having a little discussion right now. And Lord Sanford, Pokemon play there, yes. Lord Sanford about to grace us with some wisdom. All right, King, speak to him.
If I pick the top tier, and you know I'm the most prideful motherfucker there is, yo. If I pick the top tier,
New York accent.
Pick a top tier.
You love tier. Just pick a top tier. Pick a effing top tier. Just pick. That's it. You don't need to. That's it. We're going to watch the whole thing, but that's all you need. It's 10 seconds. That's what they say about a good teacher. You know, you don't need a 4-hour lecture. Concentrated everything in a 10-second clip. Listen one more time.
If I pick the top tier, just pick a top tier. You want to win, yo?
I don't even like Balrog like that no more, man.
Just pick them. Just pick a top tier. Let's go.
You ever notice the top tier player?
I like this too. I like L.I. Joe's appearance right here. Young Joe. The hair? This Joe when he still had the hair?
These days he's just switching.
Yeah, he's now I think he's Kami Akuma. Yeah.
That's it. Look at like the sadness.
Yeah.
You see the kind of sadness on Sanford's face right there? So when you do pick a top tier, look, I'll take it from me. You know, it's fun to win, but there is that kind of like in the back of your head, like that kind of feeling of like guilt or something. Look, you know Sanford is like Kami Akuma. This is back when they had unblockable vortexes and everything, yeah.
You have to have that, you know.
Sagat. He picked Sagat in before too, right?
Japan, one character forever till death. One character.
Let's pause about that. That's Chinatown Fair, by the way, right here. They walked by. This place was open. It used to be a good, decent ramen spot. Actually, it's a terrible ramen spot, but I guess for America, it was okay. But here they go, right there. Oh man, the memories of walking in CTF. Interesting point right here is L.I. Joe and Sanford. They were talking about Japan. I agree. I feel like this used to be more true than it is now, but we used to have the image in America that Japan was full of character loyalists. Americans, they were top tier enjoyers. You know, we'd pick top tiers, do whatever. But Japan was full of specialists. You know, Japan, they picked one character forever. They made whoever it was, they made them work. I feel like that might have been more true back in the day, but not anymore, right? Remember when Daigo switched to Guile, how much of a stink that caused? But it's like, you know, Daigo's been playing fighting games for a very long time, buddy. They're like, no, you can only play Ryu. You look at some of the younger players too. They got counter picks of all sorts of different characters as well. So I feel like that mentality's kind of changed now too. Even Japan is now, they watch the Sanford video enough. They'd be like, you know, we should pick top tiers. We should pick strong characters here. And interesting enough is a lot of times the strong characters in America and Japan differ. So I like seeing that. But anyway, walking back, man, I miss CTF, man. Look at that, just like the darkness. Look how dark that arcade was. That's how it always was. Pitch black when you go in there. It's like the lights just from the cabinets. There's no like fancy neon lighting or anything either. But anyway, let's see.
Rufus, look at all the people that the characters. The top players are winning. A part of the reason is because they know who the best characters are and they go to them. Yep.
Listen to that. Look at how he walks away, right? Sanford drops just some knowledge right there.
Characters are and they go to them.
Just walks away real quick, right? That's true. You kids take it from me. You know, I used to be like, I pick characters based on how cool they were. You know, I was like, I want to pick a character. I like a character that's cool. Luckily for me, most of the time the characters I like were like at least a mid-tier. Mid-tier, mid-high tier. You know, you just start losing these top players. He's just playing strong characters. And you're like, you know, they're winning because of the characters. So what should you do? You just pick a top tier. Just pick a top tier. Tell him, Sanford.
I went to Japan, yo. No, hold on.
Hold on.
I'm gonna keep that so real right now.
I like how East Coast talks. Who did the zoom in? This is Arturo filming. Look at the zoom in.
Real right now.
The camera work. The camera work. That was God, like they knew.
Are the two only people that I thoroughly respect that just picked your characters when the game came out.
Joe Sagat.
Like you always stay with Sagat.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect
Arturo always stay with Dolphin.
There you go. Right. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting too. This is an old ass video. When was the video? 2009, probably 2010, I guess. 11-year-old video. Art's still going. Art's still around, still playing sim. Sanford called it. L.I. Joe, I mean, made Evo top 8, but there was no Sagat. But yeah, I mean, these are character loyalists. So Sanford got respect for them, but
You know what I'm saying? Like,
play to win.
They didn't just run at them because they were like really good characters. They always played them in other games. I ran the top 10, so I keep it real.
That's right. Tell him. I mean, me too, Sanford. You cracked the code earlier than the rest of us. All you people watch this video run at the top tier. I'm telling you.
I ran top 10.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm tired of like outplaying somebody and then they just a miraculous ultra and then they like beat me up.
I forgot he played Ken too. The Street Fighter 5 Ken players, he's kind of buff now, but they spent years crying. They should just listen to Sanford from the beginning.
Post-matches. I'm tired of that. I want to just have priority.
Yep.
Just it out and just get the free damage.
Get the free dip. This is the best. This is my favorite part. This is the best part right here at the end. Words to live by.
Work. Who wants to work?
I'm working. Who wants to work? I don't want to work.
I want the money to work for me. I'm tired of working for the money.
There you go. Thank you. There, and then he walks into the arcade to play, right? And then he walks into the arcade to play. Facts. That's it. Pick a top tier, man. I want the money to work for me. I'm tired of working for the money. That's it, right? I don't gotta say anything else. I have nothing else to say. That should be enough. That lecture outside the arcade. Whoever recorded that, whoever has saved that for the history books, like that's it. I know a couple of you guys. You know, I always get YouTube comments. People are doubting their character choice or they're crying about their character, you know, like, oh man, it's in Strive all the time too. Everyone in Strive thinks their character's weak, right? Oh, my character stinks, this character's weak. Don't write a comment. I don't care. Don't leave a comment. Just watch this video that Sanford put out. Pick a top tier, man. Stop working, right? That's the best part too, is like the reason why I pick top tier is not only because they're strong, they definitely cover my weakness and help me win, but like Sanford said at the end, you know, I'm tired of working. At the highest level, all fighting games are hard. But, you know, if you top tier, it's definitely going to carry you a little bit. You got to definitely work less. As long as they're not like a super technical one, but you definitely have to work less. Man, I'm busy. I got a puppy I got to take care of. Man, I go to the gym 3 times a day. I got 2 jobs. I got 3 kids to feed. I got time to be sitting in training mode with these low tiers all day, man. I want the money. I want the character to work for me, man. I'm tired of working for the character. Work smarter, not harder, yeah. But yeah, that's it. All I have to say with this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to know, if you want to watch it without me rambling over and just, you know, what is it? Absorb the pure, because that's FGC to me. That's pure FGC. It's just dudes outside the arcade talking, you know? It's usually after like a salty loss too. You get tight, you lose, you walk outside, you just have some real talk, and then you go back in and play more. I miss those days, man. That was really fun. But yeah, if you want to watch it again without me talking, absorb the pure OG FGC stuff. The title of the video is called Pick a Top Tier. Isn't that godlike? Just type Pick a Top Tier. That video shows up. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think. Actually, don't. I don't really care. There's no debate, right? I don't think there's any real discussion. Sanford, you know, he spoke the truth. Like, that's it. Just pick a top tier. There's no, I don't want to hear your reason. I don't want your, it takes more skill to win with a lower, a low tier character. It's more impressive to win with a low. Nobody cares about that. Just pick a top tier, man. That's all. But yeah, that's it. Leave a comment on the good stuff. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.